What's up everyone, this is CyberKnight 8610, and today we're going to be having a Gem Knight deck profile. A lot of you guys have been asking for more deck profiles. Here's my Gem Knights. I've been using them a lot on like DevPro, Dueling Network, a lot of those other online dueling stuff like that, and I've been really enjoying Gem Knights. They've always been one of my favorite archetypes that came out of Hidden Arsenal and Dual Terminal. And yeah, let's go ahead and get with the deck profile. Alright, first off we have 3 Gem Knight Garnets. Actually, my birthstone, too, Garnet. So yeah, one of my favorite Gem Knight cards. It looks awesome, especially in dual terminal form. And yeah, it's one of your main cards of the deck, really. Alright, we also have 2 Gem Knight Ambers. Another great card. I like how, it's a Gem Knight, and, because Gem Knights you didn't see too much of them. They came out, and whatever, and with Gem Knights, they work great. And Amber is a really awesome card, also being Thunder, which helps us get some more fusions, too, which we'll get to later. 3 Gem Armadillo. Great card. It's a little bit of a Surge Engine card that has an alright attack, 1,700 attack, not too bad. You can use it to exceed, you can use it to search. It's just a pretty great card. I like it. Here we're kind of getting to our staple Gem Knights, I guess, more or less. We have 3 Gem Knight Obsidian. Great card. It's kind of self-explanatory, really. I mean, just about every Gem Knight build needs to have 3 of this card. It's just too great. Helps you spam the fusion so much easier. Great card. Alright, we also have 3 Gem Knight Lazuli. I think that's how it's pronounced. Anyway, this is one of the newer cards, of course it's going to come out in Hidden Arsenal 7 as well, which we'll get to, hopefully, I guess by the end of this month now, because they got pushed back. But yeah, this card is a great card. It's like Obsidian, really, and it's really similar in its effect and everything, too, so yeah, it's kind of one of the staples as well, where you need like 3 of them, like Obsidian. Alright, here's a question I get asked a lot, whenever I show that I use these 3 cards, and that is 3 Volcanic Shell. Why do I use them? Well, whenever we get to fusions, you'll understand a little bit more, but since I'm running Citrine, you can use a Volcanic Shell to keep getting more of them to your hand, and keep going for Citrine, and you can pretty much summon 3 of these guys on the field and wipe out your opponent. It's really easy to do, so Volcanic Shell works out great. It gives you more materials to fuse. Alright, Gores. It's kind of like a tech card I'm trying out. It seems to work out pretty well. I mean, it's Gores. So yeah, I mean, it's kind of self-explanatory, really. Alright, with my build, I'm going more the Lightsworn route. So, of course, we gotta have 3 Lumina Lightsworn Summoner. Great card, of course, for Lightsworns. I mean, do you really need to explain that? I mean, it's probably the most staple Lightsworn out there. And since it's at 3, that makes it really awesome. And yeah, I mean, it just helps bring back some of your Lightsworn cards and everything, too, so... we also have 2 of Lila, Lightsworn Sorcerer. Another great card, helps get rid of spells and traps, also being a Lightsworn monster. We're using a lot of its engine where it can get stuff to the grave, so I can fuse quicker. And that's kind of the main thought about this. And also with some of the newer Gem Knight monsters that have come out, where they have some light fusion monsters, that works out even better. And so we're using their draw engine, send them to the graveyard so I can get my Gem Knight fusion back from the grave and everything. It just works really great. It's the fastest build of Gem Knights in my opinion. We also have 2 Raikou, because, I mean, Lightsworns, you gotta have Raikous, right? It's probably my favorite of all the Lightsworns. So yeah, great card, of course. Helps with destruction, sends more to the grave. Using 2 Rescue Rabbits. I know we don't have a lot of targets for it, but it still works out great, so yeah. Too bad I can't use Geminis with the Rescue Rabbit. Let's see, we also have 2 Card Troopers. Just a great card that also sends stuff to the grave, not bad, helps you draw as well, so I kind of like taking this card. It seems to work really well. We also have 3 Gem Knight Fusions. Gem Knight Fusion, of course, the main card of the deck. Is a great card because you can even get it back from the graveyard, so it doesn't hurt that these get milled to the grave. Most of the time you actually want that to happen. And you just remove from play a Gem Knight, and then boom, there you go. You get it back to your hand. It's really simple. You can keep fusing like all day with this card. Alright, now we're kind of going to staple zones, so here we go. We have 2 Mystical Space Typhoons. We have a Heavy Storm, a Monster Reborn, Dark Hole, and then now we're going back to Lightsworn stuff, where we have a Charge of Light Brigade. Really awesome, pretty self-explanatory, and 3 Solar Recharge. It's pretty much the only draw engine I have, and it works out great. So we have so many Lightsworn cards, we can just discard them, and boom, there we go. We get to draw cards. So yeah, that is the main deck. No traps, too. You might notice no traps. There's not really need for them. I mean, it's... Most of the time, if I had a trap, or I would just mill it anyway. So, it's not really need for it in Gem Knights, or this build of Gem Knights. Let's see, for this now, for the extra deck, we have 3 Gem Knight Citrine. One of the main cards, main one you're going to be fusing for if you're using this deck. Like I said, Volcanic Shell helps you bring out 3 of these so easily. It's ridiculous, and this card has such a great effect. We also have 2 CyberKnight Prismara, which works out with Amber. So yeah, you know, it just needs a Thunder type monster to fuse into it. So yeah, also dual turbo, so they're so shiny. I love the CyberKnights in dual terminal form. They look so cool in dual terminal rare. Let's see, we also have CyberKnight Ruby. I like taking one of these in since we have so many garnets. This card works out great, though. It's probably, of the original CyberKnight fusions, it's probably the best one, in my opinion. I really like the art, too, of it. I mean, it just looks so awesome. It kind of reminds me of a Power Ranger, too. Alright, we also have 2 CyberKnight Zirconias. I believe these are also, Hidden Arsenal 7, I believe. So yeah, you'll get these, of course, when Hidden Arsenal 7 comes out. You can get them dual terminal now like I did. Really great card. One of the best fusions out there. Because it's not specific at all. All it needs is a CyberKnight monster and a rock-type monster to bring it out. And you're going to have those so easily. So yeah, it's just such a great card. Alright, and we also have CyberKnight Seraphine. I've never known how to pronounce this card, so please forgive me. It's one of the best fusions as well, though. I mean, this one, it requires a light monster, as well as a CyberKnight to fuse into it, so our light swords can be more useful. Plus, you also get an extra normal summon per turn. So this is actually pretty awesome. I was debating on running an extra one, but I feel like one is pretty good for now. Alright, now for the Xyz, basically. We have a CyberKnight Pearl, of course. You gotta have Pearl. I mean, you know, CyberKnights. Pretty self-explanatory. Photon Polar Operative. Alright, Maestroke. Of course, I feel like I always run that card. Let's see, Lolaval Chain. I was thinking about going with 2 of these because I actually have 2 of these, believe it or not. They're not really easy to get a hold of, but I did get 2. I was lucky enough. And so I was thinking I might do that. I don't know yet. Still debating on that. Also, I don't have Dagosto Emerald. I'm going to wait for an Arsenal 7 because nobody is trading those lately, and they're valuing pretty high. So I'm just going to wait for an Arsenal 7. So that's the reason you're not going to see it in this extra deck. But whenever I'm actually using it like online and stuff, I use Dagosto Emerald. I would just take out, you know, like Maestroke or something for it. Or Photon Pearl Operative if you want to do that even. We also have a number 16 Shockmaster. Not too hard to swarm the field, so this card's actually not too hard to bring out. And then, of course, one of the highest dollar number cards out right now, and that is a number 11 Big Eye, if not the highest number card right now. So yeah, only running one of them for now, of course, because I only have one at the moment. This card has gone up in price by a lot lately. I mean, what is it, $80, $90 now? And it was $10 when it was first out, so that's ridiculous. Hopefully it'll get a reprint soon, so it'll be easier, of course, because Elemental Dragon stuff is really going to need that card too, so it's going to probably even go up more if it doesn't get a reprint soon. I only feel like 1 is a good number for now. The extra deck is so hard with CyberKnights. It's like Elemental Heroes. There's so many options, you don't know what to do. You know, you just have so many options to fuse. And so yeah, I feel like for now the extra deck's pretty good, except, like I said, I need Dagosto Emerald. So yeah, tell me what you guys think about CyberKnights. I hope you enjoy this deck profile. I've been enjoying using these a lot. They're a lot of fun. If you love Crystal Beast, if you love Elemental Heroes, or at least one or the other, it's a no-brainer. You should try out CyberKnights. They're a lot of fun, kind of a blast from the past, and they're actually pretty competitive. I'm not saying they're the thing that's going to win YCS or anything, but they're a lot of fun and still competitive. So, yeah, they're still one of my favorites to use out there. So yeah, tell me what you guys think about these. Thank you for watching. If you have any ideas to make this, of course, better, I'm open to hear that. You know, constructive criticism is always great. We'll try to have some duels soon. I know I keep promising those. I have just been extremely busy with work, and I'm going to try to find a day where I can just sit down and just, like, record like 20 duels or something in one day or something like that, so we can start having some duel videos for you guys. I know. So yeah, as always, thank you for watching. Remember to comment, rate, and subscribe, and tell me, what deck profile do you want to see next? I was debating on Crystal Beasts or Blackwings. Also, you know, maybe something else even, you know, even OCG only or something. I can do that from DevPro or Dueling Network or something too. So just give me some ideas on what you want to see in the future. Thanks for watching. I'll catch you guys later. See ya!